much, Africans already pay more than any other migrant group to send money home. The cost of remitting to sub-Saharan Africa is typically around 12%. That's 3 percentage points higher than the global average. That means that the other people pay 9 and we pay 12. And those numbers are brought in from the World Bank. Avijat Nandas, the chief executive of Mumbai-based Times of Money, is with us, talking to us from Nairobi. Avijat, it's good to have you on this program, and hopefully you're going to tell me that the service that you can offer is going to save people a lot of money. But just give us some background of Times of Money. Looking on the internet, it says you're a digital business.
Right. Thank you, and thanks for having me over on your show. Just so that you know a little bit more about Times of Money, we are a company based out of India. We are a global digital payments company. We started business about 11 years ago. We found this fantastic sweet spot and a horribly inefficient marketplace in the global remittance world. And we said this is the place to go and disrupt. We brought in a platform which was homegrown, which is technology which we built on our own, and invested significant amount of market learnings in terms of both service providers' approach as well as consumers' approach to this business. We increasingly begin to realize that the market, as you said, was a very inefficient workplace. Consumers were compelled to adopt a channel or a choice of service provider because of lack of options and because of what they call insight into adopting new and early age channels to go to the market with. That's where Times of Money came in, and with its revolutionary platform, worked on a strategy which was direct to consumer as well as an option to go and work with banks to be able to offer a service which was transparent to consumer, which offers consumer a price point which is significantly lower than what the consumers are currently paying for, and obviously look at a convenience factor which is unparalleled and unmatched. Just to give you an instant, today, if the consumer were to go and want to do a money transfer to his family back home, he could have the option of walking into its bank branch. He could have the option of going to a cash-based money transfer agent location, and he could come to us. The unique opportunity and which we provide to our consumers is a service which is open 24/7. We don't have any close hours. We don't have any happy hours. We don't have any time when you can't do business with us. You're welcome to do business with us 24/7.
Because you're online, is that why? Sorry, because you're online.
We're on a digital platform.
You're on a digital
Absolutely.
platform. You're online.
On a digital platform.
Who are you competing with?
Yeah.
Who are your competitors?
Oh, so we are.
Sorry, who
we
are your
actually
competitors?
competing with all. Sorry.
No.
We are very competitive because in terms of price points, we are able to offer a service which is at least 20% of what the current marketplace is offering the services at. And if you go to, like you just mentioned, Africa is a hugely inefficient marketplace in terms of price points. And that's primarily because the service offerings today are controlled by service providers which offer cash-to-cash, which ride on networks which are bilateral and really closed loop. And banks today are not really looking at offering this service as a core go-to-market and a customer proposition. And our proposition to banks today, as we speak, is to be able to offer a platform which talks to their consumers directly, where the bank has control over the entire value chain end-to-end. And because of the absence of any closed loop or agent-led networks, we're able to price the product at significantly lower. So it's a great experience for the consumers to be able to go online and initiate transfer. Today we are talking about a population where your internet penetration is as high as about 20 million. Your mobile phone penetrations today is as high as 78 to 89%, and therefore it gives the consumer an option to use a very efficient platform to be able to do this money transfer. And why not at a cost and a price point and the convenience of what we're able to offer? The franchise is fantastic.
I can see you're very passionate about your business. There's no question about that. You are disrupting, and good luck to you. But how much traction have you achieved so far?
Well, we are, like I said, we are a global company. We do business in about 40 countries. We have about 40 banks currently using our platform. This opportunity to come into this region is really exciting because the timing, I feel, is perfectly right. Banks today want to control the non-resident franchise in a more meaningful way. They want to be able to offer products and services which is not just final destination led in terms of being able to cross-sell and upsell products like mortgages, loans, and deposits. They want to be able to control the entire value chain from the origination point of view. It helps in two ways.
Now we get that. We get that. My question, and we are running out of time, is how much traction? How many banks have you signed up in Africa?
Okay, so we're just starting off. We've just signed up with the first service in Kenya, and we've several to go in the pipeline, and you'll hear announcements pretty aggressively in the near future.